Now, a public health crisis is unfolding in Buffalo City. Wastewater treatment plants, which are in a state of dereliction, have been uncovered around the Buffalo River along with untreated sewage. It's now spilling into the city's main water source, putting the lives of thousands of residents at risk. Go Express was the first to expose this crisis. Our reporter Sipha Kema is at one of the affected sites with the newspaper's editor, Mfundiso Philiso. A very good morning to you, Sipha. Now, an entomologist said that if there's no immediate action that is taken with regards to saving this river, there definitely will be irreversible damage and a death of the Buffalo River. Are we seeing any urgency from the municipality to save this river?
Well, I can tell you that when we spoke to, as we will be speaking to Mr. Philiso here, he will tell us exactly the response that he received from the municipality. We have also just sent out this morning as well an inquiry. But what's in front of you currently, Katlego, is what's supposed to be the sewage that is at Bisho waste treatment plant. Now, this is supposed to be a sewage pan. As you know, that water, usually sewage gets collected from various households and then channeled through an operation center that channels that sewage to this particular area. That removes the toilet papers and every other foreign objects that have been flushed down the main lines. And then after that is sifted through, then it's supposed to come to these pans. Now, these particular pans, it's sewage that is actually supposed to be distributed then, Katlego, to this control room. Now, this control room is meant to then start processing the water and then putting them through to the pools. Now, these are pools that are going to be sent out to the water source where people are meant to drink this water. And as you can hear, we hear no sounds of any operation. It's not operational. You can see it's been vandalized. The transformer is lying there on the ground and not operational. As you can also see, there's also the electrical cables and supplies have been cut out. Makes you wonder, how exactly are they treating this water here that's meant to be drinkable? Now, for more on this, we do have Mfundo Philiso. So thank you so much for joining us on Newzroom Afrika. I must say there have been a number of reports on the water treatment, or rather waste treatment plants under the Buffalo City Metro. But the focus has always been on Zwelitsha because the human settlements cannot continue to build houses as that waste treatment is beyond capacity. But tell us about the investigation and the other waste treatment plants that you've done.
Thank you, Sipha. For instance, I'd like to greet the viewers. So what we found out is that there is no actually work being done in our treatment plants. People are just, in fact, the Buffalo City Metro employees are only just pouring chlorine into these pools that you can see right here. And as you can see, that there's other pools that are meant to be processing the water, which has got the sewage. But that work is not being done because there's no infrastructure actually that is here. Everything has been destroyed, it has been stolen, vandalized, and there's actually no word from the municipality to tell us as the media what are they doing about this.
When you reached out to the municipality, when you were investigating what was happening here and talking to community members, and I know you also had an inside source at Buffalo City Sanitation, what did that source say to you? And also what then was the municipality's response?
The insider actually told us that there is no engineering solution to this problem. The decline of engineering to monitor all the engineering infrastructure in our country, it started in 1999, after 1994, when the new dispensation was coming in. Actually, things just started to go on a decline. And ever since then, we've seen even a decline in the number of engineers that are being hired by municipalities, which is a serious problem because without engineers to figure out how we can come out of this, we won't go anywhere. I spoke to another expert who told me that this is actually a national problem and we need over 45 billion to sort this out. And there's no actually work being done to actually try and find solutions to this, which is concerning because this is an ecological crisis that is unfolding here, as we can see. And it's actually going to end up killing our river, which is the Buffalo River. It's dying at the moment. There's still hope that if work can be done, we can reverse the situation at the Buffalo River. But
and what's the municipality's response? So what did you ask them?
The municipality, I sent very detailed questions. I sent them 2 inquiries over in a space of 3 weeks. I was being promised that I was going to receive the answers or the responses, but actually no one has come forward to say, Mfundo, this is what we are dealing with, or this is how we are dealing with this issue. It's just quiet. No one is saying anything.
You said instead they sent out a notice.
Instead, what they did, after I sent an inquiry, the municipality sent out a warning on Facebook to warn their residents to boil their water before they consume it, which is totally,
All right. No, it is really, truly a health hazard. But, you know, Katlego, where we might be at the area where the water, the drinkable water is supposed to be treated, we're going to take you now at 9 o'clock to another devastating area. You will see the Scornville waste treatment plant that is not operational at all, and it is completely vandalized, and it is really a serious health crisis.
Well, this certainly is a crisis. Thank you, Sipha Kema, for bringing the story to us together with that newspaper publication in ensuring that residents are aware of the water that they are consuming. Now,